Hey lovies, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Aries Only, where I channel messages for Aries only. Today we're doing a reading to see how this full moon in Sagittarius will be affecting Aries. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one of these. Not 20. How will this full moon in Sagittarius be affecting Aries? Okay. Solar eclipse revolution with the 6th house routine. All right, so I feel like what's going on here, just looking at this quickly and just thinking about Sagittarius as a sign, as an energy, I feel like, you know, it's mutable fire. So it's like all about your actions and the things you're doing. And the mutable energy is like a adaptive, ever-changing energy. So it's someone that's like ready for change, and they're like putting in the action to like enact that change, basically. And we see that here with the revolution, and we also see this sense of like stagnancy, or needing to take a look at the things we do every day with the routine and needing to maybe overhaul certain things. This could be anything. This could be like, oh, I've been spending too much time you know, obsessing about this guy that didn't like me, but now I'm like moving into my like date yourself instead era, where I'm just gonna like, you know, start doing all the things I was like waiting for a partner to come around for me to do, like even traveling, or, you know, going to that cute little town to like, you know, eat a little breakfast at like a little croissant at like a cute little bakery, and then go shopping for crystals or whatever. I don't know, that's what I would do. But like, you know, whatever your thing is. Just cute stuff like that, where it's like you're gonna start dating yourself instead and just like wanting to really like experience life. Or maybe you've been having a little too much fun and you need to kind of develop more of a routine, you know, and be a little bit more disciplined here. You got to kind of like assess where you're at. And I feel like there's like a feeling of like wanting to expand. I said that weird. Expand. Wanting to expand past your preconceived notions of yourself, because we have this Mercury mind energy. So I feel like you're really like thinking about the way you look at yourself and the limitations that you place on yourself, because it's like maybe you do feel like you're not living up to your potential with this destiny energy, and you want to start like expanding your own idea of what your potential is. Does that make sense? Like, and could be that you're like, you've been very shut down about relationships and now you want to like expand that. It could be that you've been a little bit too much with relationships and you want to like focus on a lighter side of life, like not take it as seriously. You just got to see where you're at and what you want to kind of develop into, and start telling yourself a new story. That's like the vibe that I'm getting. Let's see what else we can get. I'm just like going random here. All right, what's going on with Aries with this full moon in Sagittarius? How is it going to be affecting them? We have the Thinker. Oh my God, look at this, 44 and 44. That's kind of crazy. So I feel like this is a pretty potent kind of a moon here. And then we have New Life here, number 39. Again, it's like a full moon is a like an ending. So I feel like that's what, like, we're gonna take this time to mull it over, like what needs to end, what, again, it's like with the mind, it's like what thoughts do I have that are kind of holding me back. So it's making me think of limiting beliefs. Like, what is the way that I think about myself? What is this new life that I want to have, or this new way that I want to be over here? And how can I like, what do I need to let go of to make that a reality? And what new identity do I need to step into in order to make that a reality? Kind of mulling that over. And then that way it's like an easier transition or something like that. So say you've always told yourself, oh, I'm just like an unfit, like unhealthy person. And it's like, I want to be healthy. Like, that's just like, you know, I want to start eating better and whatever. Cooking at home, stop eating fast food, whatever. It's like, again, these are things that you have to do in order to like become that healthy person that you've always wanted to be, but you've always told yourself that you're lazy. But if you just started working out, you would be exercising, you would be kind of squashing down that belief that you have about yourself by like taking certain actions, and you'll just be feeling better and things like that. So I feel like it's all about like looking at your routine and the things that are holding you back from becoming the kind of person that you like really want to be. I feel like you're ready to change. You're ready to like become something new and maybe break a pattern and or a routine or a way of thinking that you've previously held. So let's see, what else does Aries need to know? But I feel like you're just doing a lot of thinking about this. That's probably like the best thing you can do is really take stock of what's going on in your life. What else? Oh, sorry, that's too many. But I saw transformation and our temple, but okay. What does Aries need to know right now about this full moon in Sagittarius, Spirit? Again, that's too many. Come on, just one. What does Aries need to know right now? That's way too many. What does Aries need to know right now? What message does Aries need right now? There we go. The initiation, rite of passage, and crossing the threshold. And then we have dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Again, it's like that idea of like starting to like date yourself instead. Like instead of sitting at home watching tarot videos or like listening to sad songs or like whatever you're doing, you know, checking their social media. It's like you're out and about. You're like out. Even if you're just doing things by yourself, even if you have no one to hang out with or whatever, like who cares? Do stuff by yourself. It's that whole idea, like that let them mentality. I love that idea. Like, it might be really hard for you, like, especially if you feel like left out, like, oh, people are always hanging out. Like, why don't I have any friends? Or like, I can't even get a boyfriend, but I don't even have any friends. Like sometimes like people have these circumstances, you know, where maybe you have people that you are kind of like acquaintancy with, but you don't like hang out with them and you feel lonely and things like that. You feel like you're missing out on life is passing you by. Then don't let it like do something to change your energy. Like this is saying, go take a dance class, go take a Zumba class, like, and then maybe you'll meet some people, but maybe not. Maybe you'll just have the experience and then you'll learn how to do things on your own. I feel like a Sagittarius as an energy is all about freedom, and it's like maybe you've and it's also about faith. So I'm getting a sense of like maybe you lost your faith in life and you just feel trapped by your circumstances. So I think Spirit's like, no, like set yourself free and like know that you can enjoy your life, find little ways to have fun and enjoy your life. Take yourself out to dinner, take yourself to a movie. If you do have friends, you know, do stuff with them. You know, it doesn't mean like everyone who's watching this has no friends, but you know, some people don't. So it's like, I always like to say that, but I feel like this is a very significant time where you're like entering like a happier period of your life. I see again this like little portal. Oh, why am I holding it up like you're over there? This little portal here of like just like this beautiful majestic landscape coming in from this like dark kind of a landscape here. And it's like almost like you've been blocking your own sunshine with something. And it's like Spirit wants you to like set yourself free from that. Is a big message that I'm getting. Again, we have these 244s, which I think is kind of cray. What else? Let's get one of these. What energy is coming through for Aries? With this new, full moon in Sagittarius, it does kind of feel more like new moon energy. Let's do. What energy is coming through for Aries? Okay. We have the Mystic. Revels in intimate union with the divine. And it says the shadow is delusional rapport with the divine. So, interesting. I feel like this is all about like the divine to me and spirit. Like a lot of times to me that just represents like your higher self. And this is like, this is all about you. Like, are you in the light or the shadow of this energy? Are you reveling in intimate union with yourself? Do you really know yourself and what your soul wants? Or are you having a more delusional rapport with yourself or with the divine, however you want to look at it, where you're expecting certain things from life or you're characterizing your life a certain way of like, oh, I'm doomed to always like be alone and not have any fun. Like this girl looks lonely. Maybe you've been kind of like hidden away in a cave. You've done a lot of like inner work, but it's like, I feel like with this night energy and even this hedonist that's underneath, it's like you have to kind of save yourself here. Like maybe with this delusional rapport with the divine, you've kind of been waiting for spirit to like send the fun back into your life. Send me people to have fun with. Send me the love of my life. Send me good times. Like, send me happiness, or, you know, whatever. And it's like, I feel like spirit's like, you have to chase that on your own. With this hedonist, inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. Again, she's alone, she's eating some fruit. Again, this is like, and maybe even by doing your own thing and celebrating yourself in this way, and just celebrating the fun and all the beauty in life itself as well. It's like, it maybe even might attract somebody in, or just, you might just become like a happier, more attractive person, like in general, you know? Let's see. What else can we get here about Aries with this moon, the Sagittarius? Oh, we have a number 19. I will just like look this up really quickly. This looks like it's also the Six of Swords, representative of the Six of Swords. And it looks like it's like a castle or a tower. Let's see what it is. The Tower. The tower is a strong building or vantage point, a guard tower, or a lookout post. It can be a business headquarters or any type of municipal or official building. That's so weird. I know when I was driving someone home today, I saw municipal parking and I was like, what does that mean? And then that's weird, it just came through here. But or official building, sorry. The tower provides protection from unseen enemies. It also represents someone or something old. With the anchor, wait, what is it? It's with the sun. Paired with the letter. Okay, it's not paired with any of these things. So we have a tower energy in the Six of Swords. So yeah, I just feel like, but it's interesting that it's a number 19, which is like the sun. So I feel like this is you sort of stabilizing yourself after a period of like chaotic activity, where this is like the sun. It's almost like the sun is trying to like go through the holes in this tower. You know what I mean? It's, I feel like this is about, yeah, just like finding your footing again in life and feeling that like a more stable, secure kind of a feeling. And let's like clarify this because I'm a little confused by it. What is this tower trying to say? Strength, courage, compassion, and perseverance. Yeah, I do feel like it's something like, I was talking about like being strong. Well, I wasn't talking about being strong. I was talking about like stable, but yeah. Like finding some sort of stability here, kind of like the calm after the storm kind of a feeling. So okay, so I feel like spirit's just like, this is like we're entering into a more stable, happier time in our life. I feel like this is just again kind of reiterating that message for you guys. Let's see, what else do we want to hear? What else? What other, excuse me. Oh my gosh, what energies are coming through here with this full moon? Okay, we have opportunity and yes, so that's good. Improving health. What is coming through for Aries with this full moon? Oh my goodness. What message do we have for Aries about this full moon in Sagittarius, spirit? Just one, please. Oh my goodness. What is the message for Aries? What is the message? Thank you. No. Meditation brings answers. I feel like regardless if it's a yes or a no, what's gonna change is that you're gonna like become very decisive, or is a vibe that I'm getting. Like you're gonna really like know who you are with this tower is kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, like you're gonna have this better rapport with yourself where like you're gonna instinctually know like, yes, I want to do this, no, I don't want to do this. It's gonna be easier for you to decide like the kind of person that you want to be and sort of again like step into that identity. It's almost like if you were writing a book, okay, the character of me, wants to be, like we were talking about, being like a healthier person. What would that person do every day? Like, who are they? Like, say if you were like writing a book and you had to like think of all these things about the character, like who they were, their personality, their habits, their friends, their this, their that. Like, it's like you would have to write it a certain way to make it fit that profile. Like, it's almost like doing that for yourself. But it's really interesting because it's also like you're really getting to know yourself and really discovering who you are and the things that you desire, and like realizing that it's like so easy to get them and you can be a little bit more creative about it. What was something talking about being creative? Why did I feel like I saw that on something? I don't remember where that was. Oh, it was this: inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life. Yeah. So it's like you're tapping into a more like problem solving side of yourself, maybe, where you just, it's like you're really like bringing it into action, like the things that you want to do, changing in order to become who you want to be, which is what this moon is all about. Definitely about changing and breaking out of some routines. So let's get some Moonology cards. What is an energy that we're leaving behind, that we're releasing with this full moon? And we have surrender to the divine with the full moon energy. Okay. And what is an energy that we need to be seen by Aries? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay. And what is yet to emerge? What's emerging? And we have a fiery climax approaches. Okay. Be bold to make the first move. And then we have this cardinal moon, almost like start energy, but it's very interesting to me that we like have all this full moon energy here. We have the actual full moon, a full moon in Capricorn, and a full moon in Aries, your guys' sign. So I'm very intrigued by this. I'm also going to clarify with these. Let's see what needs to be released. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it on camera. Staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Okay, what needs to be seen? And work achievement success. And, well, that was sticking out. What is it? Rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. What is getting ready to emerge? Oh, okay. I feel like that rainbow, like, okay, we're going to take both of these because that like flew back out again. So it says the most difficult part of a situation is over, the rainbow, and mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So yeah, this is kind of what we were talking about. What was getting ready? What are we ready to let go of? And it says surrender to the divine and you will be taken care of in difficult times. So to me, that is saying you may be, again, like we were talking a little bit about, maybe being a little bit more passive in your life and just expecting like the universe to kind of swoop in and like, and maybe not, you didn't expect it like to swoop in and save you, but you expected, like, it's almost like, you know, when you become spiritual, like if you're on like a spiritual journey, and if you don't know, well, I feel like you would know, because if you're resonating with this reading, we do have this mystic energy. So it's making me think like, you could have been into like the law of attraction and manifesting and things like that. And if not, you could just be a person that maybe believes like, oh, you have bad luck and it's like the world is out to get me. It doesn't have to be like so deep or whatever, but it could just be like you feel like, oh, I just have bad luck and that's the way my life is, like, and it's like maybe sometimes you would be like, come on, universe, like throw me a bone. Like, why does nothing ever work out good for me? Like, why don't I have any money? Like, why this, why that? But in all actuality, again, it's like your routine, your habits, like you're spending all your money. Like, you're not wanting to work extra shifts. Like you're, I don't know, like it could be anything where it's like you are putting a lot of your hopes on the universe. Like, it's almost like you're surrendering too much, because we have this idea here with like the ant of work achievement and success with the full moon in Capricorn, which has the end of a tough cycle approaches. But Capricorn energy is all about that diligent hard work. It's about work, and then the hard work making the success and the achievement possible. So it's like, that's where we're like, I feel like this is, maybe you guys could have been a little bit too lax here, and maybe it's time to sort of like get to work. Whether this is about like working out, actual like work, working more money, things like that. It's almost like the end of a tough cycle is going to approach, because you're going to be like revitalized and have some sort of new philosophy on life, where you're finally like going to be able to like change the way you do things. Whereas like, I feel like with this mule energy here, maybe you were kind of stuck this way for a long time. It says someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Like, maybe you had a lot of shit happen to you where you thought like, this is just the way the world is. It's like you kind of had this pessimistic viewpoint on life that was like really hard for you to change. Maybe you were burned, you were hurt by somebody, and it just like made you like shut down emotionally. Because remember how I was talking about, that could be a thing where you want to sort of like expand your heart a little bit more. And we also have this night energy that was here. So again, that's like he's wearing his heart out there for everyone to see. It's a romantic energy, loyalty, romance, and chivalry. So it could be something like that, where maybe you were hurt and now you're ready to like try to change and become like a softer, more, okay, Leo, a softer, more, okay, Leo, stop pulling at me like that. Come here, honey. Sorry, hold on one second. My dog. Why are you being so crazy? Come here, come here, come here. All right, okay, you're here. Yeah, so like I was saying, if you were hurt or something like that, and maybe you were really stubborn, like, I'm never gonna get in another relationship again, or I'm never gonna try. It's like, I feel like a lot of that, yes, a lot of that stubbornness is sort of getting ready to sort of like burn out here with the full moon in Aries. I feel like that's about yourself with the Aries energy being here. But it's also like, right, it's like what needs to be seen is that, sorry, like, even like if it's something like that, it's like you have to put yourself out there. Like, you have to be willing to risk. You have to like put the work in order to like open your heart and things like that. You can't like run away. You have to try to do something different this time. You have to like put the work in. You have to try to realize, like, again, what was the way I was acting, and how do I want to act? How would a person like in my situation actually act? Or how would they be, like, what type of person would they be? What would they do? How would they talk to the people they're trying to date? You know, things like that, you know. But I feel like you have made real progress, and that's what this rainbow is talking about here. So let's grab a little bit of tarot. Let's see what is going to be the most harmonious aspect of this moon for Aries. Leo, honey, you can't, I can't. Hello. Oh, I feel like these are all like the wrong way. Oh no. Leo, please get your face out of my face. I can't see. Ah, crap. Leo, please. Sorry, I just want to make sure I don't have too many that are like in reverse. Oh, Leo, honey. Stop. All right. Honey, sit on me and stop. I can't right now. I'm sorry if you think I'm mean to my dog. Like, you have no idea how annoying and relentless this dog is. I love him so much, and he's so freaking cute, but like, he never freaking stops, ever. He is a Pomeranian, a highly energetic Pomeranian. Okay, wait. No, he's my baby. Yes, you're my baby. Sit still, though. What is going to be the most harmonious aspect of this moon for Aries? Of the Sagittarius, a full moon for Aries. We have the High Priestess and the Eight of Wands. And the most challenging aspect. The Six of Pentacles. Oh, no, something flipped. I see it. The Six of Pentacles and the Empress. With the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Interesting. So, for what's going to be the most harmonious aspect, I'm getting the sense of you feeling like restless, like you've been sitting around thinking about how you want to do, and like you're ready to like just put it into action, and like that's like the energy that's going to be like funneling in from this moon, and it's going to just like kind of propel you into action and start taking these like new approaches and things like that. I think especially if this is something to do with relationships, It's going to be like a difficult aspect for your relationship with give and take when it comes to either like a woman in your life or maybe a mother or like yourself, with the Empress being here. I'm almost getting a sense of like the way you relate to your romantic partners, maybe having to test that theory. And especially if you're trying to transition into a more secure, like date yourself instead era, where it's like you're not scared. That's like the whole point of getting into an era like that. Like, it's not just so you can be like, oh, I don't need a man. It's so you don't need a man, so you're not scared to be without a man. So you know that life is fun and meaningful, like on your own. So you can still, you're not like living by the fear of what if this person doesn't talk to me. You know what? If they don't, then I will hang out with my best friend and I will go get a pedicure and I will like watch Buffy and I will do this and that. Like, I'll hang out with my dogs and I'll read more books and I'll have a full, juicy, interesting life, like whether I have a partner or not. Like, I'm gonna be okay no matter what. Even if you're scared of love, and it's the other thing again, it's like realizing that like, okay, even if it doesn't work out, like I'm gonna be fine. Like, that's never going to happen to me again where I feel so lost. Like, I'm going to go out there and try. And when I see like yes or no, if it's working out, if I'm getting as much as I'm giving and things like that, if it's like kind of an imbalance, I won't be afraid to walk away. Even if I feel like I love this person, like, I'll be able to say no. But yeah, I just feel like it's really important to like be in that era of just like, people are going to do what they're going to do. I have to be fine either way. Like, I'll cry and then I'll be okay, kind of a vibe. All right, Leo. Yes, my baby. All right, let's get some advice, guys. But yeah, I feel like there's like this restless energy, so it's not going to be hard for you to, sorry, I know that bag, like that sound just like really annoying. But yeah, I feel like it's not really going to be hard to like start going, but I do think it's going to be, I don't think you're somebody that it's like easy for, like this is like a Libran energy kind of. So I feel like maybe it's hard for you to, I don't know, like make a tough decision right away. Maybe you like to think on it for a while, like oscillate between two different choices. It's not something that you like to do. All right. You don't have to have it all figured out. Just take the next step. I love that. And I feel like that's something that you want to do here. That's a mental stress tip. We'll see if it comes out. Hold on. Oh. Remember, you can always be kind. Good advice always. Replace why is this happening with what is this trying to tell me. Yeah, I love that. When did it become weird and bad to care about people, to be silly and happy and free? Again, this is an energy I feel like some of you are trying to transition into. Pray to be as pretty on the outside as you are on the inside. It keeps you accountable. Yeah, don't forget to be working on that inside too. We have this message of being kind. So it's like, yeah, like if you want to, maybe, especially if you're struggling or trying to balance out the energy of give and take in your romantic relationships, it can be difficult to decide like, how am I going to act? Am I going to be like a bitch now, like be nasty to them, like demanding and be like, oh yeah, like I'm like the shit? Because it's like, no, like you don't have to be like that. But you can be kind and grateful. But it's like, say somebody, you have plans with them and they're a half an hour late, and just, you can give them like a little bit of time. I understand if you're like 5-10 minutes late, but if you're like 30 minutes late and I haven't heard from you, like, okay, like with the give and take, they're not like meeting your expectation of like the time that you were supposed to meet and your time that you have. Like, no, your time is valuable. Know the value of your own time and don't be afraid, and just be super like, hey, sorry, like I actually had some stuff I had to do, so we're gonna have to reschedule. Like, that's it. Like, that's period, the end. Or if they do get to, say they were like coming over to hang out with you at your house or something, just like simple. They're supposed to be there at 11:30 and they get there at 12. No call, no nothing. Cut the evening short. Maybe they usually stay till 2 or 3. At 1 o'clock, be like, oh, sorry, like I have an early day tomorrow. Wait, what? Be like, yeah, I know. Oh, sucks that, you were here, since 11:30. We could have had more time together, but, I got an early day, so that's why I want you to come at that time. Sorry, bye. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like, get the fuck out. Like, who are you to fucking waste my time? Like, it could just be like, oh, sorry, I'm busy. Like, just something like that. And then we have, every time you judge someone else, you reveal an unhealed part of you. Always some good advice to think about. Let's grab these. I mean, I feel like this reading is not aesthetically pleasing. Oop. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. What else for Aries? What advice do they need for this moon? Oh, princess, you can be your own knight. I feel like that was the theme. And we have raindrops, take a chance on them. Cute. So maybe there's like a new romantic thing going on here. Maybe it's somebody that kind of like is always there for you. And so it's not about like, but it's about like accepting help. Oh, this is a number 39. I feel like I saw that number somewhere else. Oh yeah, it was here. Sorry. But anyway, I don't know. I feel like it's about just being with people that you enjoy spending time with. It's like they don't have to come in and save you and be this and that. Like, it doesn't have to be like this great fantasy. Like, it could just be somebody that's like there for you that you enjoy spending time with. Like, give it a chance. It says take a chance on them. So, let me see. Sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. Ooh, cover your ears. Okay. Let's just get some of these. I like these ones. From your guides, just anything else for this full moon. Any advice for Aries they need right now? Ooh. Be clear about where you are putting your focus right now. Focus on your desired outcome. You have everything within to create the life of your dreams. Stop doubting yourself for once. This is your time. We've got you. Beautiful. Have more faith in yourself. Be proud of how you are navigating every curveball that life throws at you. How you deal with those times shows your true inner resilience. Nothing can break that. That in and of itself is an inspiration for others. Keep shining your light. You are so much closer to a powerful breakthrough than you may realize. You have been praying for things to heal, new opportunities to appear, relationships to improve, and these prayers will be answered soon. Okay, I think we're going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope this reading helped you gain some clarity and got you excited. This seems like it's going to be a good moon. That's going to be, you know, bringing in some new, fresh, happier energies. So love it, enjoy it, embrace it, live it, make some moon water. I just made this cool moon water. I made it with the Taurus new moon that we just had, and I figured it was a good one for like love and abundance and things like that, beauty, all the beautiful Taurus things. It was like a Chambord. Is that what it's called? The raspberry like liqueur. But I just like peeled all the stuff off, and it looks like a love potion. It's so cool. But anyway, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to make your moon water, and have a great day or night wherever you are, okay? Bye.